Frank and Bean. Frank. This is Frank. This is Frank's tent. This is Frank's pencil. This is Frank's board. This is Frank's secret notebook. Everything here is Frank's. Alone at last, says Frank. Now I can write in peace. Frank writes in his notebook, but then he hears Ribbit. Ribbit. Sorry, Frog, he says. My writing is top secret, Frank. Frank moves on. Frank hikes. He writes in his notebook. Ooh! Shoo, you, he says. No peeking at my words, Owl. Frank moves again. Frank dips his toes in the pond. He writes in his notebook. Splish, splash. Good gravy, he shouts. Who is it? Now you can't read my secret notebook. And that's that. He looks down. Oh, it's just me, he says. Silly Frank. Good night, Frog, he says. At night, Frank tossed one lonely marshmallow. Good night, Frog, he says. Good night, Owl. Good night, Cricket. The frog does not say good night. The owl does not say good night. The crickets do not say good night. None of them say good night to Frank. Frank frowns. Good night, Frank, says Frank. Bean. Frank eats his oatmeal. He writes in his secret notebook, but then he hears honk, honk. Good gravy, cries Frank. What is that? Something parts next to Frank's tent. This is Bean. This is Bean's buzz. This is Bean's trumpet. This is Bean's drum. This is Bean's triangle. And Mer's bike. And gong. Everything here is Bean's. Bean plays his trumpet. Toot toot. Frank frowned. That is too loud. Bean plays the drum. Boom, boom. Oh no, says Frank. That is even louder. Bean tries to sing. I am a bean without a song. Doody-doo, boo-hoo. Enough. It's enough, says Frank. Stop making so much noise. Bean gives up trying to sing. He rides his motorbike. Vroom, vroom. You are loud, says Frank. No, I'm not, Bean shouts. I am Bean. I am Frank, says Frank. What are you doing here? You want me to cheer? Yells Bean. Okay, hooray for Frank. I did not say cheer, says Frank. Turn off your bike so I can talk with you. Moo! Bean shouts. Do I hear a cow? I said, you, says Frank. Not moo. Bean looks around. There is that cow again, he says. Frank says, I gave up. Goodbye. Goodbye, calls Bean. I would love some. Thanks. Bean follows Frank back to his tent. loud and messy. Where is the pie? Asked Bean. Pie? What pie? Frank asked. Oh, rats. Did you give it to the cow? Asked Bean. Frank asked. Are you lost? No, I am on a journey, says Bean. I am looking for something I have searched from sea to sea. What are you looking for? Frank asked. Words, says Bean. Words? Why? asked Frank. Because I am a one-bean band, says Bean. I make up tunes, but I have no words to sing with them. I have tried and tried, but I cannot write a song. You are trying too hard, says Frank. You don't need to look far for words. I don't, asked Bean. No, the words are already inside you, but you are too loud to hear them, says Frank. Try this, sit still, then be quiet. Frank is as still as a rock. All is quiet. Squirt! Being that is not quiet, says Frank. Being quiet makes me hungry, says Bean. Want a jelly, Toho? No, I've never had one. Now, shh, says Frank. He closed his eyes. All is quiet again. Squirt, splat. You are loud and messy, says Frank. What is on your hat? Bean asked. That is my headlamp, says Frank. Give it back. What is this? Bean asked. 3, 2, 1, fire! That is my spork, says Frank. It is half fork and half spoon. Wow, a spork is half cool and half amazing, says Bean. What is this? asked Bean. Do not touch, Frank yells. Why? asked Bean. That's my secret notebook. Frank, why is it secret? asked Bean. Are you a spy? Are you a robber? Do you steal sporks? No, says Frank. I know what you are, says Bean. You are a private eye. Will you ever be quiet, says Frank. Yes, when you try jelly, Toho, says Bean. Try it. Fine, says Frank, but just one small bite. Chomp, squirp, splat, gulp, burp. Hot, diggity, dog, Frank says. That is more than one small bite, says Bean. Frank does not say a word. He writes in his secret notebook. The big secret. Frank closed his secret notebook. He turned off his headlamp. He shut his eyes. All is quiet. Tooty toot toot. Good gravy, says Frank. He knocks on Bean's door. Tap, tap, tap. Have you come to hear my trumpet? asked Bean. No, it is too late for tooting, says Frank. Be quiet. Frank goes back to bed. All is quiet again. Oh, what is a bean without a song? Boom, boom, ding, ding, what time is it? Frank asked. Yes, says Bean, it is time to rock. No, says Frank, it is time to sleep. Frank goes back to bed. All is... Hello, Frank. It is I, Bean. Bean says, Frank, what are you doing here? Bing is one bean. Bang is lonely, says Bean. Nobody knows when I am scared. I hear monsters. Listen. Ribbit, ribbit. Those are not monsters, says Frank. Those are frogs. Ooh, ooh. Yikes, what is that? Bean asked. Those are owls, says Frank. Cheer, cheer. And what are those scary monsters? Bean asked. Those are crickets, says Frank. Do not be afraid. Listen again. Bean sits as still as a rock. Ribbit, ribbit, ooh, ooh, cheer, cheer. It sounds like music, says Bean. It is, says Frank. It is the night song. Bean hums, ribbit, 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 ooh, ooh, cheer, cheer. I have a new tune, says Bean. All I need now are words. Says Frank. He opens his secret notebook. What is so secret anyway? Bean asked. Frank frowns. I want to tell you, but what if you laugh at me? Do not worry, says Bean. I am not a mean bean. Okay, I will tell you. Okay? Okay, I will tell you, says Frank. These are my poems. But sharing them is scary. Please read a poem, says Bean. Do not be afraid. I will try, says Frank. I will be brave. Bean hums. The night's turn. Frank sings his new poem. You are small, loud, and messy, but inside you are sweet. Oh, jelly, ho, you are fun to eat. Donut ho, you are fun to eat. That's my new favorite song, says Bean. Frank and Bean sang the Jelly Donut Hole song together. You did it, Frank, says Bean. You wrote a song. Now I know what you are. You are not a spy or a private eye. Then what am I? Asked Frank. You're a rock star, says Bean. Want to be in my band? In a word, says Frank. Yes. Cool bean, says Bean. I can be quiet now, Frank. I will go to bed. Good night, Frog, says Frank. Good night, Owl says. Good night, Owl. Good night, Cricket. The frog does not say good night. The owl does not say good night. The cricket does not say, do not say good night. Nay, none of them say good night to Frank. Good night, Bean, Frank whispered. Sweet dreams. Frank yells, Bean! The end.